What's up there guys, it's a black screen here with a little bit of information I want to share with you before the actual tutorial begins. The reason why this tutorial is so long is because I wanted to help set up the basic structure behind a cutscene. Because as I've said before, there's no definite way of somebody being able to do a cutscene tutorial properly whilst explaining everything that every person needs to do. So that's the reason why the tutorial is so long, because I've been trying to help set up a structure that you can then follow and fill in the blanks of what you need at what point on your own, because I've explained pretty much how to do everything that a cutscene could possibly need in past tutorials. For example, getting people to join a party. I've done a tutorial on how to do that. It's Everything has been explained at some point in my tutorials, and the reason why I didn't want to explain it all within this tutorial is because I knew it was already going to be a really long one. So that's the reason why it's 30 odd minutes long, is because I wanted to explain the structure step by step, going through from the movement to the talking to the animation interaction, then the end of it. That's what I wanted to explain, and I really hope you guys understand that and don't go off on one yelling at me because the tutorial is so long. So I hope you guys appreciate it, and if it's too long for your liking and you just don't want to sit through it all, then do tell me and I will release a shorter version with everything just telling you what to do at what point. But yeah, as I said guys, if you enjoy the tutorial then be sure to give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, enjoy the tutorial and I hope it helps out those of you who have asked for it. So thanks a lot. What's up internet type people, and here we are with my new tutorial, and please thank you I'm doing this. Thank me and comment and like and favourite and all that good shenanigans, because I'm finally doing a cutscene tutorial. You guys have been asking me to do this for absolutely ever, and I'm going to explain to you the reason why I've never done a cutscene tutorial is because people will want different cutscenes for different things. Nobody's going to want the same cutscene, no matter how similar their games may be. The same cutscene will not be wanted. So that's the reason why I've decided to put that teaser out to show you this is what I'm going to make. This is the sort of thing I'm going to be covering in my tutorial. If you need anything different, then just send me a message or try to work it out based off of what I'm telling you. So let us begin before my head really starts to hurt with this. Now, what you need to do is set up your area and then set up the people that your character is going to interact with and make these completely just graphic. I was going to call them completely pointless, but they do have a point. So make those just the graphics, don't give them any text or any events whatsoever because they're not needed. Then what you want to do is make a event somewhere random, somewhere out of the way, if you will. Now, the best thing that you might want to do is to, say for example, put it over like this. Like this barrel. Let me just take this barrel here, put that on there. The reason I picked the barrel is because you can't walk over it, thus meaning you won't interact with the event. So you're just going to make a completely blank event here and set the trigger to auto run. Apply it, then OK it. Now, if you realised from my tutorial, I did like a punch animation. Oh, there goes the new microphone. Yeah. Now, I'm just going to quickly show you how to do that punch animation thing. And what you do is you go into databases, click on over to animations, and then you want to change the maximum because you want to make a new one. So 81. Then I'm just going to quickly name this cutscene / punch. Then I'm going to do a sound effect of blow 1. Let's just play that. That'll do. Click on OK. Do no flash. None of this stuff. Just keep that on. Okay, we're going to do it slightly different. Click on the graphic and then click on attack. And there you go. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this one, get this max up to 3, then on 2, going to do the same to that, and on 3, same to that. Okay, I'm just going to play it quickly. That'll do. So, apply and OK, and that's the simple little animation done with. Sorry if this seems rather quick, but it is going to take quite a lot to explain this, so I'd like to get it done as quickly as I can. So, let me just move the event over a little bit there. So, go back to your edit event, and now let's actually start building it. So, the first thing that I want for my cutscene is for the character to move. So for that we need to do an animation, and we need to go to make the new event, select set move route. Now you will need to see the screen for this because you have got to plot the direction that they have to go up. So I'm going to make him go up once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. So I'm going to go move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll take me to 3, 4, 5 there. Then I'm going to get him to move to the right once, twice, 3, 4 times. So move right once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Let me just make sure that's right. 3, 4, 5. You will need to continuously check this because it will continue to mess you up if you lose your spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I need to get rid of one of those. Delete. So then 3, 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 more up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, continue to plot it out in your head. So let's go by what I've put here. That's 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, 4 up, 5 up. 1 right, 2 right, 3 right, 4 right, 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, 4 up. And that's done. So let's click on that. And there's the move route. So that's the first part of the cutscene completely finished. So now I'm going to start doing the whole text conversation thing. I'm not going to do as much as I did in the I'm not going to do as much as the one in the teaser, because I did spend quite a while doing that one. So I'm going to just do a show text here, and I'm going to start having a few chats with some of my guys. And I forgot, here's a person, that one I think, never mind. So let's go. You made it good to see you. Click on OK. So now you just want to do your conversation pieces between all of the characters who are involved. So now this guy, good to see you. Survived. Survived. There you go. Text. Graphic. 1. Bearded guy. Of course he did. He's the best Beyblader. Oh shite. That just ruined the moment. Beyblader on Earth. That just ruined the oh god, I hate that now. That ruined the moment for me. Click on OK. Oh. What blader? Click on OK. Last one. Well, last one until the next piece anyway. Player... No, it's actor Ralph Get out, noob. Okay. So, actually I want to put the animation and whatnot before this. So, I'm just going to select the Get Out Noob one. But if you've not done the last bit until... If you've done everything up until the animation, that for the punch, and then the conversation piece afterwards, then just disregard what I'm going to do. So, actually no, I'm going to cut that. Okay, so do everything up until the point where you want him to get punched. And then we're going to insert, and 2, then we're going to show animation. Now this bit is kind of important. You need to know which event number these are. So I'm just going to cancel because I completely forgot. Cancel, apply, and then click OK. And then it's this guy who I want to get hit. So he is event number 2. Now you could rename this to punched guy. Punched guy. There we go. Apply and then OK. So let's go back into my event here. And that just looks like bladder. But bladders with 2Ds. Click insert. Never mind. Show animation. And there you go. Punched guy. Select the animation that you've just created, which is cutscene punch. Then click on OK. Now what's going to happen then is the cutscene punch animation is going to go. I think it will set right in the middle for how I did it. But anywho, then comes the jumpy backy bit. Now technically I didn't set him to jump back. Actually, there is something I did forget to do. Click on insert, click on the text box before the movement, then click on insert. I'm going to do another set move route, but we're going to change it to punched guy, this guy that's here, because I want him to turn and look to the left. So I'm going to do turn left. Actually no, turn towards player. Click that, then click OK. So let's just carry on from that now. Ignore that happened. Now we're going to do set move route, and this guy, we need him to jump. So I'm going to select him to jump. Now this is where things got extraordinarily confusing for me. Now if you just give me a second, I need to just work something out again. Alright, so the bit that I need to explain to you is the fact that it says here X and Y plus, and this is going to determine in which direction he jumps, up or down or left or right. Now if I was to do that and take it down to -1, that would mean that this guy here, this is his set default x0, y0, so this is his position to 0. Now if it was -1, he would actually jump this way. He would jump to the left. So to be able to make him jump backwards from where he is, I want to set it to 1. So that means he'll go this way. And that's the same thing with y. If it was on 1, then I think by logic he'll go down. If it was set to -1, he'd go up. But we don't want him to do that. We just wanted him to jump back. But just be aware of that, just in case you wanted this guy to jump back, for example. So we're just going to click on OK for now. Then we're actually going to get this guy, once he's been hit, to look down this way. So we're going to get him to, he will at that point be facing the left. So he will be he'll be facing forward, so we want him to turn to his left. No, turn down, sorry. Oh my god, Callum, you idiot, it's not in real time. So yeah, wanted to turn down, you wanted to turn to face down the bottom. You can tell how long it's been since I've done these tutorials. So yeah, I wanted to make him look down towards the bottom of the map. So then click on OK, and let's just go through exactly what this bit of event that we've just made is. Start off with set move route. That's going to move this guy all the way up to here. When he gets to this point, the set move route for the punched guy is going to turn and look towards the player. Then the conversation is going to go. The conversation will not move on until the player has actually pressed enter. So it's pretty much, you could call it an interactive cutscene. Never mind. But then when that guy, when punched guy says what blader, the animation punched is going to effect on this block. He'll jump back towards this way, and then he'll look down. So that's what happens through that way. Now I'm just going to throw a quick bit of Mardy Moo here, where I'm telling my granddad. Click on OK. Now we want to get this guy to move. So we're going to do exactly the same as what we did in the first place. And set move route. Change it to punched guy. And again, we're going to plot this guy going completely off screen. So remember, even though he's in this position on the screen, he will be here by this point. So do take that into consideration when you do this. So what I'm going to get him to do is I'm going to get him to move down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to move to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. So move left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he'll be there. Move down 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click on OK. Then we're going to apply it, and then we're going to go OK it, and then we're going to go ahead and test it. So click on the big plate of spaghetti and click on yes. Wait for my crappy laptop to not respond! Way! I dread to think how much of this audio is not being recorded. Set new game. Oh my days. Come on. You've already changed the colour scheme. Or did I accidentally select a different option? Ah, so there we go. The cutscene is taking its effect very frickin' slowly. So he's moved up, he's in position, and the pirate guy's turned to look at me. So, you made it, good to see you survived. I'm clicking enter here, but my laptop just isn't having any of it. Of course it did, he's the best Beyblader on Earth. What blader? Now here comes the interesting bit. There you go. You got punched. For some reason, it's a bit of a glitchy error sort of thing, where they will sort of like turn and look to the left as they're jumping. But you could call that a bonus, really. I don't know. So when I'm telling my granddad, I forgot to paste the get out bit. So now this guy's gonna walk off on his own. Very frickin' slowly. Come on. Leave already. And then he's gonna walk down and out of sight. Okay, so now I'm going to close that. Thank God, that was torture to watch. So now we do want to do the what the hell ever after this. So it's going to be this guy talking again for me. It's going to be, wasn't that a tad harsh? Question mark. Click on OK. Insert. Now I'm going to do the whole shaky, screeny, then transporty stuff. There. So I'm going to click on. Which one? Ah, it's on 3, I think. Nope, it was here. 2. Go down to shake screen. Power frames. I'm going to take the frames up to 120. And click on OK. So that's going to shake the screen for 120 frames, which I think it runs at 30 frames per second. I'm not sure. So yeah, it's going to wait about 4 seconds before it goes anywhere, I think. I could be completely wrong. I don't know exactly how the frames run in RPG Maker, but yeah. So now I'm just going to cancel that, apply and OK it, and I'm just going to make a new map really quickly. Click on OK. Just in case any of you are wondering where I got the black for that black screen I had in the next screen. It can't be moved on, but it is in A, and it's underneath the sort of crystal looking things. So I'm just going to drag this over to here, and just for the sake of demonstration I'm going to make it so you can walk on it. Then I'm going to go back to the map, edit the event, and then I'm going to insert transfer player to the map there, click on OK, then OK. Now if you want to make it so that this cutscene doesn't run anymore after it's already been done, just make a new event, the sort of thing I show you all the time almost. Click on insert, go to 1, control self switch A to on, go to 2, self switch A to on, then apply and OK. And I'm also going to show you that hasn't been set to something else, has it? That's auto run, and that's action button. Okay, so click on OK there, and here I'm just going to do a new event, action button, transfer player. This is just really for demonstrating that the cutscene will switch off afterwards. I'm going to take him to there, click on OK, apply then OK. Let's have a bit of walkable floor in its position. Click on that, and then we're going to play it. So now this will be the full moment of truth to see if everything that I've just rambled at you for the last Christ knows how long have I been recording for? For the last 25 minutes. To see if this is all worth it. Now I will deeply apologise if this tutorial isn't exactly up to the specification that you guys were looking for. But like I said, go damn you. Like I said, there's only so much that somebody can tell you without knowing exactly what sort of cutscene that you want. There's no way of doing a proper cutscene tutorial without having a step-to-step plan of what every single person wants. It's just a case of knowing the basics on what you can do and going ahead and doing it for them. Sorry, let me restructure that. Knowing the basics and then letting them do it for themselves. You can't really show them how to do one, just show them how to structure one. So there's the movement up to this guy. Aha, you made it. Good to see you survived. Of course he did. He's the best Beyblader On Earth. Skip. What blader? Punch. Fly. Where? I'm telling Grandad. Cry me a river, bitch, and you slowly walk away. You do that. Didn't mean it literally. God, I hate this laptop. Go. The water moves quicker than you. Wasn't that a tad harsh? There's the shaking. And there we go. And now I have got full control of my character. I'm going to move back to this area here. I'm going to enter it just to get transported. And yeah, that guy is back because it was only within the events that we moved him. We didn't actually move his event as well. So yeah, you'll just have to mess around with that to get him to permanently stay away. But now, as you can see, I'm walking around by my own free will, and the event no longer has any action over me. So that is that, ladies and gentle germs, boys and YouTubers. That is also Camtasia. That is the very, very basics that I feel I can show you in order to structure a cutscene properly. It's all just a case of movements, text, and animations, all done in a synchronous order. One thing that you might want to do if you do the shake screen thing, just edit it. Make sure you tick this wait for completion to get rid of it, because otherwise it's going to wait for the entire 120 frames until something's done. But what you wanted to do is just get it to shake the screen and then move on, so that really it doesn't lose its effect if it just shakes, stops, and then you've moved. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is a simple cutscene, and you can pretty much get these to work in at any point. Instead of having auto run, you can have it on player touch, so that if a player went up where it was walking through an area, then stepped on something, this event would then stepped on this event, then the event would start to run. So somebody would come running at him from the corner. In order to do that, you do the move event. Then they start talking to you. You do the move event, the text, and then they run away. You do the move event, or they join your group. You do the join group, which I did another tutorial on a while ago, which it wasn't properly labelled, it was just under a requests thing. So then they'll join your group. At that point, then you switch off the event by using the control self switch and a new event page. You can do everything so long as you know structuring and how to actually do each point within the structure. So that is how you do a cutscene. Thank you. Please stop messaging me about it. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen, and I really do hope that this tutorial has helped you all. I want to say a really big thank you to everyone who has continued to subscribe every single day. I've been getting at least one new subscriber every day since, well, I can't actually remember how long it's been since I started to get so many subs. Thank you all, everybody. Tell your friends, get them to sub for me. And truly thank you. Keep commenting and keep sending me requests, and I will keep doing these videos for you. So thank you everybody for your continuing contribution to my channel, and I really do hope to see you next week, hopefully, with the next tutorial. I have been Genius in Motion, and this has been a tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.